Come back to episode 7 of Wario Land 3. I think it's episode 7, don't quote me on that, but yeah, I think the Tidal Coast and Sea Turtle Rocks might have been the last two areas we needed to go to, but I wanted to show this, like when you go to Sea Turtle Rocks, Wario breaks that rock. Thought that was pretty cool, so I thought I'd show it to you. This level is one that's like you just randomly charge through things and break walls and stuff. Like so. Watch out for Ditto. He's back with a vengeance. You didn't really like my comment about how Dittos are nobody likes Ditto because Ditto's not that great of a Pokemon and only serves a purpose for lore, and they don't even explain it very well that that's what he exists for. But yeah, this is just a level where, you know, you just break through everything. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the first time through this level, we actually do a boss right away. And I don't remember if it's an important boss or not. I gotta find a place to break through. There we go. I don't have the key yet. I think that's where you go to fight the boss. But yeah, if I remember correctly, that's the thing. I'm planning on, and I'm hoping it works, because my allergies have been so bad this year, because for some reason the pollen's just been outlandish. I'm planning on going, you know, maybe tomorrow and grabbing some decongestant medicine so that I can hopefully clear my throat, my sinuses out, so it's not as, like, you know, obnoxious to hear me keep clearing my throat. Here's hoping that it works. Because, like, my throat doesn't get this dry normally. I really don't know. Other than, like, allergies, I really don't know why it's like that. But the key should be over here. Yeah, I went the wrong way. But this is one of those levels where, like, everywhere, like, you know, everywhere you've got to go is, like, contained in a small area, but because you don't have the right item to show where to go, kind of deal, you can't progress forward. So this squid, this Ika, you gotta hit it in the head so that it exposes whatever that is underneath. But don't get grabbed by the tentacles, because if you get grabbed by the tentacles, like, you're thrown back out. That's like the only danger to this level, or to this boss. Boss is super easy. And then I don't know if it's an inner tube or if it's its halo, but, like, we can ride this thing up. I don't really think there's anything, like, super, I don't know, like, needed for progression out of this box because of how easy that boss is. Usually the boss is the super easy. Oh, I guess it's a music box, never mind. Usually when the bosses are super easy, you don't collect anything. So that's 3 out of 5 down. But opens the Cave of Flames. But that's 3 out of 5 down. And then if I want, let's see, 2, 5, 10, 14, 15, 19, 27. 32, 39, 40, 50, 53, 53 treasures left. And then I think the other one was here in the Tidal Coast. I don't remember. It's kind of weird, you know, because usually, as I established in the first episode, usually the one that gets shown first is more important, and I'm pretty sure they showed this before Sea Turtle Rock. And yet that had the, oh, can't go this way yet. Because, we can't break through stuff underwater. We need something to do that for us. I think this is the one where we gotta go up. And try not to fall. Wherever you point, like, move Wario to last, like, whatever direction you go in, before he turns back, he'll bounce in that direction. So I moved it to the right. Before he... Come on, man. So let me demonstrate that again, because apparently, like, the first time wasn't enough. So I'm bouncing to the left, and then I bounce to the right just slightly. When he pops back to normal, he will go to the right. So if I were to have left it to going, you know, towards the left, I didn't even need to go this way. Oh my god. If I would have left it going towards the left, he would have just fallen to the left. So, I think we need to go somewhere up here, maybe. I'm gonna go over here so that I can just jump over. This is one of those levels where, in order to do this one, you have to be here at night so that the coast is high enough. I think this is the key, and then I think down there is the chest. Or maybe that's the inverse. I don't remember. No, yeah, this is the key. If they drop those things while you're on the ladder, it knocks Wario down. So you got to try and time that. Or else, like, you know, you're starting over. And that's not fun. Yeah, I think the chest is in here. We can't go this way. Are we even able to do this yet? If we're not able to do this yet, why did they show it? I don't think we can do this yet. I think this was a waste of time. Well, sorry about that, but, you know, this is how you return to the map. Yeah, we haven't got an item to do that yet. So what was the... Oh, yeah, the Cave of Flames. Now we're going to the Cave of Flames. So that's something that you actually need, I think, 2 items to progress in that area, but, like, it's kind of lame that they kind of give you this impression that you can do it, and then they're like, no, you can't do it. You gotta like how the textures on the walls look like flames. So that's where we gotta go for that. I don't remember if I want to be on fire or not. Yeah, I want to be on fire. This ability... I'm not going to make it through that, am I? Oh, who just made it. That ability is one that's based on how long Wario has run, as opposed to, like, the rubber band ball from the Caterpies. Like, those, you have to bounce on the wall. It doesn't matter how far, like, Wario has rolled. But with the fire, it does depend on how long he's run. So you can extend the timer if you jump. I might demonstrate that next time I get lit on fire, if I remember. But I've been kind of doing it the whole time. Maybe you picked up on it. I don't know. But if you jump, it extends the timer of like, well, how long does it take like before he bursts into like flames. Just like how when you get hit with an everything bagel, you have to burn it off by walking. Like you can't just stand there and wait. And this, yeah, that's the thing that is one of the items. I think if I remember correctly, I think it's used to lighten the water, so you can see in that dark water. Let's take a look. Can't go that way yet. But I think it's, like I said, I think it's so you can see in the dark water. I could be wrong. Lord knows I've been wrong a few times so far. Yeah, I think that water is more clear now. Yeah. So, I think if I remember correctly, I think you can refight bosses if you want to, if you go back to their area after you've, defeated them. I think. I don't remember, but I think that's the case. Where do I go now? Where do I go now? There we go. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can refight bosses if you want to. There's not really a reason to do that, but you can. I guess if you want to, like, practice for the next playthrough, which I don't know why you'd want to do that, but, like, you know how it is. Looks like we're gonna play everybody's favorite game, golf. Watch out for that guy. He's trying to, get you with health. And by that I mean, for some reason, the apple makes you fat, which honestly is accurate. Because of, like, it's pure sugar. Apples are good for you, fruit is good for you, but you can't eat too much of it because just too much sugar. And of course, it's not high fructose corn syrup, but it is fructose sugar. And fructose sugar just makes you pack on the pounds. It's not like glucose, but I'm not going to get into that, Don't want to get into that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it on this one. Unless I can hit a perfect hit. No. Oh, it's close though. Close but no cigar. I think if I remember correctly, the bunkers are the worst ones to get stuck in because, like, they're the ones that takes a lot to get out of. Now we can avoid being, made into, like, having to eat the apple. This is just a pretty straightforward level. Once again, probably nothing super important as far as, like, what we get out of this chest. Ah, I see. It's another eyeball. See, the Frigid Sea is the next one, and then what was the other one? The Stagnant Swamp, I think. I'll figure it out. We'll see. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. I think it's in the next pool of water, yeah. That bear was really thinking hard about it. Did you see that? But, yeah, I think it's this way. I think this is the green one. Yeah. And, we gotta go up top. Watch out for the everything donut, like, bagel. And, what we're going to do is we're gonna come over here, try not to get hit by Frosty. And hit that switch, and what that does, we drop back down here. What that does is freeze the water. Go up the tube. Hit the switch again, go to the chest. Nothing too difficult. Or special, or hard, or challenging, or whatever, you know, adjective you want to use to explain that. Fire. Okay, yeah, I was thinking, I was wondering if that's like, did we need that? I think the pool of rain might be done with. At some point you'll get the ability to like look and see. Not the bank of the Wild River or the tidal coast. I don't think it's the pool of rain either. Did we get everything out of the pool of rain? See, the problem with this is I don't think this shows you... Oh, yeah, it does show me. Okay, okay. I was sitting here, like, starting to... Okay, so it's this place here. Big bridge. I was starting to, like, get a little nervous, because I was like, I don't think I can just play that again. And it showed me, but I'm glad it did, because I was starting to get, like... I was starting to have to wonder if I had to look back through a previous episode. Oh, man. And, I wasn't interested in doing that if I didn't have to, you know? Maybe if it was in between episodes, but, like, not in particularly right now. But, you gotta come up here and break these bricks. Otherwise, you don't have a power up yet to break through them. I hope I'm in the... Oh, man, I hope I'm in the right area to get the key, because that would be kind of unfortunate. If I have to go somewhere else for the key. The levels are starting to get kind of longer and more expansive. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like easier to forget where to go, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure I have to go somewhere else for the key, but let's just keep going the course. I might just be second guessing myself for no reason. But I'm pretty sure this is just where the chest is. Yeah. Okay, I think I know where it might be. But, we'll see. I think it might be, if I'm not mistaken, it might be here. Yeah. We gotta watch out for all of this electrical stuff. Gotta watch out for this spinnerack. Just knock him out. That spinnerack got us, though. I guess, like, actually, it probably would make sense at this point, that Pokemon didn't exist. What is it, Joltik? Is that what it's called? The little like electric spider. It didn't exist at this point, but Spinarak did, so I'm gonna stick with Spinarak. Because this is like early 2000. I think this is around. I think this came out around the time that Pokemon Gold did. Because I always remember Pokemon Gold being like end of the 90s, but like I think it's actually early 2000s. That might be a fun one to do at some point, but like not anytime soon, because like that's gonna be something that I'd rather have like more experience doing this before I do, because of how long that's gonna be. And you know, I'll have to have a better sense of like cutting stuff out. I've been lucky so far, like in the series that I've done, that I haven't had to cut a lot of stuff out. But you know, when I get into more advanced stuff, like I'm thinking at some point about doing an Ocarina of Time playthrough. Maybe after a couple more series, do an Ocarina of Time playthrough. And like that one's going to take more time to do, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I did like a test video of it. Just bumped the mic, sorry. I did a test video of it, and it was like 20 minutes or so. I was able to get ready to leave Kokiri Forest. But you know, that's something to do in the future. That's probably going to do it for this episode. I appreciate you stopping by and watching. Have a great day.